Every so often a movie comes around that reaffirms your love for cinema, both amazes and humbles you in the same breath, and draws a line in the sand, no pun intended, as the new benchmark to aspire to. And well, let's talk about it. Dune Part 2 is in cinemas as of March 1st. Paul Atreides unites with S.C.R.E.E.N and the Fremen while seeking revenge against the conspirators who destroyed his family. Facing a choice between the love of his life and the fate of the universe, he must prevent a terrible future only he can foresee. Wasn't as big a fan of the first Dune as everyone else seemed to be. Felt like the pilot episode of a series. Did enough to intrigue me, but it doesn't really make sense in isolation without the subsequent episodes. And here we are. This is top tier filmmaking. Like, it doesn't really get much better than this, and I don't usually call cinematographers by name, but Greg Fraser? Brother, what in the world were you cooking? Every time there was a wide shot of the desert or that showed the scale and spectacle, I audibly gasped. It felt like someone had their hand on the inside of my thigh. Quickly moving on. Immersive story, complex political, religious, philosophical themes, religion's role in oppression, great cast, but because of the size of it, some do get a raw deal in terms of screen time. But I did see some parallels that I can't unsee. But hear me out. Neo, the reluctant messiah. Trinity, the love interest that stands on business and has her own purpose. Morpheus, leader with unshakable faith in the outsider, but I'ma leave it there. I will say, although this film does justify its length, it is 2 hours and 46 minutes, and you do feel it as it juggles so many moving pieces. It also suffers from a similar issue as the first, in that because it's adapted from novels, the end of it does feel anticlimactic. Like Avatar 2, this is currently leaning more towards fantastic spectacle and technological achievement as opposed to great movie, but I haven't quite worked out exactly where on that spectrum it falls. I need to sit with it more. But despite that, this is the definition of a space opera, sci-fi epic, a spectacle for the ages, and you should absolutely find the biggest screen you possibly can to watch it. Denis Villeneuve deserves enormous credit for executing something that was viewed as impossible. I'm your boy Miles. Thank you for watching as always. Peace, love, and follow for more movie content.